of his speeches, Your Higher Self. Please welcome our future president, Michael Vincent. I'm saying that correctly.
Your success in life will never be greater than the image that you have of yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself?
I'm the greatest.
Do you see yourself as the greatest? Do you see yourself excelling in your business, in your relationships, in your life? How do you see yourself? You have to see yourself in your imagination. You have to visualize that. It's not going to come from out here. You will manifest it out here, but it first starts in your imagination. That's how all the great creations, all the great inventions happened. They all saw them in their imagination first. It's like Orville and Wilbur Wright. They were creating the first airplane, doing trial and error, and Wilbur was upset because they just crashed into their plane. Orville said to him, "Don't worry, brother. I see it. I see us flying in that plane. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen." Think about the level of belief, the conviction, the level of thought that they were on to do that. These are foreign ideas to some people. But when are you going to recognize that this is the way to think? Because otherwise you're going to be bound to what's happening right here in your physical reality. And you're not going to think much greater than that. When I first came to Toastmasters, I didn't think much greater than, hey, I can get up here and say a couple words and go sit down. I was struggling. But I had to see myself in my imagination. Hey, I can get up there and speak. I can speak with conviction, with confidence. And put the work in. Take action. Put it to the process. And I did that. I changed my self-image to where now, a year and a half later, it's not really a surprise for me to be the president of this club. But a year and a half ago, if you were to tell me that I were to be the president of this club, it's unfathomable. Now, how many things in our life are we sleeping on? Maybe our weight, maybe the shape that we're in, our relationships, our job, how good we are at our job. We have infinite potential within us. We just have to have the discipline and take the action to achieve it, to prove it to ourselves. And that's where this high level of mind comes in. Seeing yourself in your imagination, how you really want to be. Writing that down, being clear on what it is that you want. Visualizing that every single day. Take 20 minutes aside. What are you doing with your time? These are valuable things for you to do. Take 20 minutes aside to sit down, relax, meditate, visualize yourself living that life, being that person. Because your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you imagine yourself living that life, your body is believing that you are living that experience. So cut from the story that you're telling yourself about you. Because whatever happened yesterday, happened yesterday. Whatever happened a year ago, when you were growing up, all that's gone. All that's gone. Who are you today? Who are you right now in this present moment? Because you have the ability to be whatever you want to be right now. Right now. I don't care what you did a week ago, what action you took a week ago, 6 months ago. I'm not judging you by that, and no one else should. You have the ability to be whoever you want to be in this life. We have infinite potential within us. Why are we selling ourselves short? Not working out, not feeding ourselves the right foods, not taking the right actions, not surrounding ourselves with the right people. These are things that are life-changing. But it takes that little discomfort for you to step out and be like, hey, I don't want to hang out with those people. I don't want to do those things. I don't want to engage in those conversations. I want to make the most of my life. And the second that you do that, you're able to enjoy this life more. Because that is the true meaning of self-love. eat the right foods, you do the right things, you take the right actions for you to get the results that you want to get in your life, that's literally the proof of self-love. That's you loving yourself to the highest degree. Because we know we should be eating the right foods, but no, we like the desserts, we like the sugar. Well, we may like it temporarily, but then after 15, 20 minutes, the sugar high wears off, you're upset because, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have eaten that food. I should have gone to the gym. I shouldn't have gossiped about that person or spoken ill about that person. These are things that we know deep down, but in the moment we get caught up with. That's why it's so important for you to take time for yourself. Take time aside, separate yourself from people, and reflect. Hey, what did I regret that I did today? Am I really happy about this action, about this behavior? And then you start to become aware, oh, I don't like when I do that. And then you start to change it. That's when things start to change in your life. When you can recognize the things that you're doing that you don't like, become aware of them, and then work at changing them. Now, let me tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. It takes time, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of self-awareness for you to do that. But I guarantee you, your life is going to improve. There's no question how much my life has improved from coming here, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, elevating, and getting better each and every single day. There's no question what it can do for you in your life, whether it be public speaking, whether it be getting rid of the sugar craving, or going to the gym, getting yourself in great shape. There's no question what it can do for everything in your life. Personal, business, financial, relationships, whatever that may be. So you have a choice today to write down who you see yourself as, who you want to be, and just take the lid off of your imagination and plant that in your subconscious mind by visualizing that every single day. That's how you really change. And then you have to take the actions. That's what it comes down to. So be the best version of yourself every single day. God only helps those who help themselves. So start today, take action. Thank you.
Good job, good job. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and give feedback to our first speaker.